So hey guys, finally we're here. I was going to start the stream a bit late because I wanted to tweak with the graphic settings, but just yeah, I don't care. Um, oh, oh, it looks like my OBS is on the stream. Just give me a second. Just give me a minute. Let me just quickly fix this issue, which is for some reason. Oh, it's here now. It's here now. Yes. Okay, so we are at the character selection. So before this, I've already connected to my Warner Bros account where I have already I linked my account, so this game knows which house I'm in and my wand. And then it showed me a letter um, um, where it was saying that I've been accepted in this Hogwarts school, but it was printed. I mean, it was not handwritten like the one we saw in the movies. It was printed by M. It was by M. Weasley, probably Weasley's like Ron's great grandmother, someone. But yeah, it's in 19th century they had printers, and they removed it in 21st century or 20th century. God knows what. Okay, so let's create a character. I'll be talking less. Let's focus on the game. It's someone who has a like an okayish, I don't know, like a medium hair. And yeah, let's just go with this for now. Yeah, sure, you guys are big fan. Yeah, sure. कर लो मजाक तुम लोग फालतू का. Wait, is this face shape or different faces? It looks like different face. Can you rotate it up and down? I think I'll go with the second one. Skin color, I want it to be a bit reddish. Do you have that option? Hairstyle, we'll definitely go with jet black, super black. That looks cool. But nah. By the way, this is how my hair looks like right now. Hmm. There are a lot of options, by the way. But I think they should have kind of... no, I think it's fine. If they could have categorized it, that would have been better somehow. Stability does not look good. You know what? We'll just go with that. Was that this? Yeah, I think it was this one, right? Oh, I like this Grindelwald, style of hair. What other colors do we have? I don't want any scars. Complexion. Oh, this is nice. Like, I want it to be a bit reddish. So, yeah, nice. Prickles, nothing. It could have been better if they could have added like separate colors for each eye.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about. That was quite something. It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
I'm just... no, I won't.
I am indeed a student, but I could... a few cobwebs and... I'm eager to get to Hog... It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
I think we'll go with the default settings here. And we'll go with easy. We're just going to have fun. We'll just try Ope and Bahu. Wait, do we need second name? Let's name it Bahu. We are a wizard. And let's start the journey.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Oh, okay. That's a thestral.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the
He
term
probably has a
begins.
category.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
Well, it could be ancient magic. These people were talking about ancient magic a lot.
Beard. How did you...
Wait! We do.
Hang on!
What are
Yeah! Yeah! Jump! The key! Give me your hand!
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage traveled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search.
Can you fall to death here?
There's the path down below. This way.
I saw that before.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent!
Okay.
That was a bit rougher
Can I do some
than
magic on him?
unexpected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, it should not. Try restarting your Steam and it will unpack. Once the unpacking is done, you can play the
Up
game.
there.
Like exit Steam as in like completely from the tray also.
We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself. Reparo!
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That
So that's
portkey
number
led
one.
us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Okay. Yeah. Press and hold B to toggle quest objective. Yeah, that's something which I've already figured out.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Okay, is that how I'm not supposed to like navigate?
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this?
Your mom.
Professor Fig!
Okay. It looks like a pit. Some kind of bank. Oh, shit. Got scared.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a
Agreed.
room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Oh, we are inside it. Go sleep.
Hello?
It can't be.
It is.
Just a moment. Ooh. Where are we here? Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding
Oh yeah, it is Gringotts.
Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely. The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then. Stay close. After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beginning the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are
Hundreds?
private
It must be
entrances to
thousands,
the
right?
bank common at Gringotts?
They are most
Yeah, right. It's nice throwback. And I think we haven't heard the original Harry Potter like Hedwig's theme yet, and we are going to see that, I think.
want to take a breath.
I mean here.
That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over
Bro, this is
4
definitely more than
centuries.
like
Resides in
hundreds
the
of
deepest
more.
part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Wow. And you trusted them? They could have just said like 69 and what?
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw in the porky container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
Here we are.
Those small
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been
music is
stationed at my desk
it's not
for
playing
hundreds
the
of
music
years.
completely.
In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
Yeah, right. I think I should I should have given it a better name. It just I mean Gobi should have been fine, but bruh, adding surname was compulsory, so
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
okay, this reminds me of Deadly Hallows. Part
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Okay. Studio wand with this and guided along the symbol sparkle in the spell. There's the corresponding input. Okay.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Yep, I saw this door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw in the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out.
Revelio. What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Use Lumus Maximano. It will just light up the entire area. It must, I mean.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Yeah,
Are
you've
you
been
all
drugged.
right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait,
Yeah, it is rotating.
when you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Okay. Acquired the white light. Okay.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Follows light. Is this the... Is this from the wizard's chest? Shit.
Look out!
Potato!
Accio! Defendo! Levioso! Deposo! Expulso! Deposo!
Give me some better spells, please.
Levioso! Stupefy! Potato!
Tell me how to dodge, please.
Defendo!
Potato! Stupefy!
Levioso! Confundo!
Do something, Professor. Taking infinite seconds to cast one expel, so what?
Revelio!
Nobody is still left.
Lumos!
Stay close!
Close. I'm close, sir. I want to kill you. What?
Lumos!
Wow.
Professor! Professor Fig!
You're not supposed to
Professor,
leave.
where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
Okay, I'm good. I'll have to fight them again. By the way, doesn't this look like those guards from those Hogwarts guards?
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time.
Yes. Anyways, Professor Pig was of no use. What is this?
Potato. Lumos. I need to align these statues with their reflections. seem to have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
So we are basically studying physics here. Bro, I want to dodge. Oh, okay, okay. So control is to dodge. Thanks. Hold during Protego to stun enemies with a stupefy counter attack. Okay. Yeah, mechanical Pietratum locomotor.
Lumos.
Not again. This is the anywhere door, guys. I believe this is the anywhere door.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
This guy looks like Dumbledore. Although, did you notice his name was like
That's what you're seeing.
Percival?
The glow
That was like
that surrounded them.
Albus Dumbledore's middle name. A part of the middle name.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We will...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have.
Well, I'm thinking of an evil part, but this cutscene is like the default one. Like I haven't been asked any
where were we?
Any questions.
I'm not giving you
any choices.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Why do you want to kill me? I don't want Professor Pig to die like this. By being stabbed by a huge giant. You tap it.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Oh no, I'm not planning for a 24-hour live stream right now.
It can't be.
Probably just like
it seems those who
1 or
set
2
up
more
the
hours.
pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Whew. Finally. The theme I was waiting for.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Weasley seems sweet.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit. But your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. You do not give up easily, do you? You are undaunted by challenges that lie ahead. And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening. Perhaps you belong in Hufflepuff.
I'm going to Hufflepuff because that is my house, but I did not really like the explanation which the hat gave me. I mean, it did not really give me a proper reason why should I be in Hufflepuff. But yeah, let's go with this.
Better be Hufflepuff!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Thank you.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether. But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
But all work, no play makes Jack a dull boy.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet
We
you.
need.
Professor Weasley,
want to play.
would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of work, but I'm sure that's never stopped you before.
It hasn't, Professor.
Now, here we are at the entrance to the Hufflepuff common room.
This is the entrance.
Indeed. I will explain what to do, but I hesitate to do it myself as one errant knock leads to being doused in vinegar. Most unpleasant. You must tap the barrel, 2 from the bottom, middle of the second row, in the rhythm of Helga Hufflepuff.
The founder. Okay. Helga Hufflepuff.
Well done. Now go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
I'm supposed to be led by my prefect, right? But anyways. Hello, Sohini.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Can I steal some books and all? Seems like he just punched the door. Can we go into like other tables? Oh, I can. Wait, can I sleep anywhere I want? Can I sleep? Okay, they kind of, it seems like it's just a copy paste. Oops. Nobody cares.
My siblings and I have all been sorted into different houses.
What is this?
With a few pints of butterbeer and a pile of mince pies with my sisters on Christmas Eve.
Yes, this is Hufflepuff's common room. And this is where students sleep, and nobody's sleeping. Level 1 lock. Okay, fine. Yeah, I see. Everything seems to be locked for me except for food. Okay.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Yes. I thought I could talk to that ghost, but okay, it came and it just ate that. Okay. Fine, developing. Let's introduce.
Such a beautiful owl. Oh, hello. She's awfully regal, isn't she?
Is that your owl?
I don't know who she is. Likely one of the Hufflepuffs around here. Owls choose their own company anyway. Wait, you're the new 5th year. Quite the dramatic entrance you made. Can't imagine wanting to call attention to yourself, especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know.
I am a bit concerned. I have a lot of catching up to do.
Indeed. 4 years of schoolwork is a bit... being that far behind. I'd feel so... inadequate. Of course, presumably, as a hard-working Hufflepuff, you'll prove yourself in no time. I'm hard-working too, as you might suspect. But sometimes I think I should have been a Ravenclaw. I've rather a searing wit. At least people have always told me so. I'm Lenora, by the way. Lenora Everly. Well, mustn't keep you. You've such a lot to do.
Should I continue talking to her? I mean... yeah, why do you think you should have been...
Do you really think you should have been in Ravenclaw?
Well, my brothers were. They both work in the ministry now. I suppose you could say that wit runs in the family. My aunt was a Gryffindor, though, and I've always had plenty in common with her. Determination, valor, daring. The old sorting hat was spoiled for choice with me.
It was nice meeting you, Lenora.
Of course. Adieu.
Adieu. I mean, 4 years of coursework. It should not be that difficult, right? I mean, Harry and his friends, like, while fighting Voldemort, they cleared what, 8 years? They probably got a degree. I hope they're not Hogwarts dropout. And yeah, these people does not even have Newt Scamander's Fantastic Beasts book, so they definitely have less syllabus.
Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong. Oh, hello there. You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Is everything all right?
Oh, yes. I'm just a bit distracted. Letter from my uncle. So tell me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors. Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
Okay.
If you don't mind, I'd prefer to just forget about it.
Oh dear, it must have been bad. I mean, of course it was. I know I would have been terrified. Sorry. Well, anyway, I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful first day.
Thank you, Adelaide.
I don't care about
Be seeing you.
Of course, and good luck.
Arthur's got you. You don't need to be frightened, little cat.
I can't quite reach.
Hey.
Come on, you went that way.
Hope they can catch him. Big castle for a student to get lost in, let alone a cat. I'm sure you'll find your way all right. I mean, it can be a bit overwhelming at first. I still get lost sometimes. Welcome to Hufflepuff, by the way. Really glad to have you in our house. I'm Arthur.
Thank you.
And not,
nice to meet you.
Glad to have you.
Was that your cat?
No, one of the first years, I think. Don't have any pets of my own, unfortunately. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones.
I'm sorry to hear that. I think magical beasts are rather incredible.
Best thing about coming to Hogwarts. Nifflers, glumbumbles, bowtruckles. I thought they were only pictures in books before. Well, Dad did bring home a puffskein once. Mum was furious. Anyway, I better go make sure the first years caught that cat. Don't want them to be late on their first day.
I agree.
Nice meeting you, Arthur. And good luck finding that cat.
Wait,
Thank
nobody
you.
shakes hand here.
Try not to get lost in the castle yourself.
Is the new Hufflepuff out of bed yet? Professor Weasley's waiting for them outside the common room.
Yeah, tell me, no? You're just like mumbling in yourself.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts.
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
He's still sitting, but...
Revelio.
This way.
Yes, ma'am. Please, can we run? Can we run to the location, please?
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
Lumos.
Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up. Simply cast Revelio on it. And
Revelio.
Oh, I must have to like connect. Favorite recipes over the centuries, some dishes like pickle, what is this, dirigible plums are likely an acquired taste. Okay, why why since I've come to Hufflepuff I'm like eating continuously? Okay.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle. Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Okay. Left side of the map is where students and professors live and includes the house common rooms in the Great Hall. With the Great Region. Tap to continue. Okay. This way you can see flue flames. You have discovered the... Okay.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Oh, is it?
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor. But can you tell me more about science class? Okay, what is Hogsmeade?
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Okay.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against
Who
the
asks
Dark
like
Arts,
this,
as the
like,
name implies,
pointing at her?
focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Okay.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Yes, it is.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you.
Yes,
and invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Thank you very much.
Do you find it hard to get the right consistency?
She talks a lot, man.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay. Okay, you can track available quests from the map. Okay. Okay. In this case, you will need to be required level or have the required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing professors' assignments or as quests rewards. Okay. Track quest with practically to continue. Okay. Accio, Levioso. Yeah, sure. Please, let's go to this.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Okay. Yo.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now,
I'm playing on easy.
Let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
By the way, easy is actually feeling easy, so if you want a bit of like
now, let's try something a little larger.
Proper gameplay, I think you can go with normal. But yeah, for fun, I think easy is fine.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast?
Yes.
This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprise is good. Now, the basic cast. Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want the fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Damn. He's dead.
Levioso!
Protego!
Protego? Complicates things.
Levioso! Lucky. Nothing lucky about it.
Can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm not...
All my students for this again.
Levioso!
I do enjoy lively duels. Watch your opponent
Bruh.
designed to attack or defend
He had so much
yourself.
health left, but he
Not bad
fell
for a
off the
beginner.
board. Okay, fine.
You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Hecat.
Thank you
Glad
very
to have the
much.
opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional...
Oops.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Okay. It sounds suspicious, but intriguing at the same time. I'm not sure what to select here. I think we should go with... I will go with... intrigue.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out
But
of your
he's from
time at
Slytherin.
Hogwarts,
It could be
you're going to need to break the
conning me.
rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Okay.
Till next time.
That much information, that does not sound sus. Let's go to the Charms class. I'm late. I'm late. I'm late. I'm late. Wait, how far is it? Side quests can be found inside regions of Hogwarts. Marked as okay. Okay. Wait, where am I? Oh, okay. It's not far. It's not far. Oops.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new
Nettie,
student.
Nettie.
Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Okay. Studio 1 and guide along the symbol, okay. Oops. Oh, I forgot to press space.
Akio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Oh, are we going to play that game? Oh yeah! The one which we saw in the trailer. And have been seeing in the demos.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Sure, sir.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment.
Okay.
Now, Accio, think of this like gobstone. Excellent control there. Splendid!
Oops, oops, no.
Happens to the best of us. Very good.
Please stop. Done.
Very good. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you,
But
sir.
there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Who wants to lose against
You'll
me?
be the blues,
same
just
lady.
as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Okay. Gryffindor is red. Am I supposed to start?
Let us see this.
Shit. Okay, she's a pro. She's a pro. Okay, it's going out. It's going out. It's going out. Oh no, it's not. It's not. It's not.
That's it.
Okay, I have an idea actually. I can kind of push.
There you go.
This. Ah shit! I wanted to bring it down.
What's this?
Hey. Okay. I can win, but I still want to like have fun. Let me just. Yeah. I want the red one to fall down. Oh shit! Oh no!
Remarkable.
Who's clapping? Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Let us
way
make
too much.
this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Yes, sir. What? What did you do? Oh.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
Okay.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it.
This should be a toss,
This
no? Who
round
should play?
settles it all.
Should play first.
Here we go.
Okay.
That is how it's done.
Whoops.
Splendid.
Let us see this.
It will be pushed. She's a pro. She is a pro. Shit. What is RNT? What is RNT, by the way? Let's see. Let's see.
Not exactly your typical lesson, is it? Not that I mind.
No.
Well done. What's this?
Lol. I saw that. I saw that. Wait, what? Oh no. Wow. Okay. Probably call it from here. Let's try to knock the red ball also out. Bye bye. Oh no, not bye bye, but
excellent
control.
control,
ma'am. Why are you floating?
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
It happens with noobs, by the way.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence.
Bruh.
I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Okay. Nobody asked, but okay. I'm actually curious.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Okay.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
And how big is it?
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
No chance.
Wagadu
No
School
chance.
of Magic
Oh, is it?
is the
Was it?
largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts.
Yeah.
But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Oh, I did not know that.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next
Every
time.
student knows about me. Like, they even know about my schedule. Wow.
Of course, you can use Accio on
A word,
humans,
if you would.
if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be
I'm
using
here,
common
talk to me.
clothing to be precise, Vestian.
Wait,
You know it
Accio,
won't work.
Ronan. Oh no. It can actually.
Levioso!
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Yes, sir.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
Okay, I'm not talking to you guys. By the way, where am I supposed to go? Hello.
You're the new student, aren't you?
Yes.
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Okay, now how should I go there? Whoop. Can I just like jump? Whoop. Whoop. No, I can't. Wait, is there a way in which I can change my difficulty or something? Yeah, let's change it to normal. Oops.
Fills our stout hearts with joy to be in the presence of such arrogance.
Levioso!
Wow. Oh, can I accure?
Accio!
Oop.
Lumos.
Sorry.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
No, Professor.
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Not more, no.
I'm not sure I have time for extra assignments,
Oh,
Professor.
no, please, no.
You shall find the time. You'd be astonished to know just how much you don't know. In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Okay. So there really is an Ollivander's here. What's the spellcraft?
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
Okay. Okay. I'm ready to go.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
How about Natty? Sebastian, I think. How about Natty? Wait, who was Natty? I forgot. Sebastian was... whom should I go with? Both seem to be good. Sebastian, for some reason, felt like fishy. I mean, I don't know. From the first conversation itself, like secret, some dueling club and all. But he's interesting. Let's
I'd
go
like
with
to go
Sebastian.
with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Speak to Professor Ronan to receive your first assignment. Okay, contact assignment with reward for completing the first one will be mending charm, repair. Okay. Okay, so it's basically the same animation for all the cats. Actually, the cats are also the same except for their like skin. models are saying.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Okay. No, I'm not going to be rude. I'll complete the
I'll start
tasks.
on the task right away, Professor.
Okay, so there is... Okay, that is everything.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
This should be... Okay, this is what I'm supposed to repair, right? But I have to... Okay.
Leviosa.
Okay. Okay, and then there is defense against the dark arts tower. Okay. Oh, wait, what? Aki. Hey.
Got it. A flying page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant.
Might some kind soul help me?
What? I thought someone was asking for help, but I don't care.
I trust the preliminary...
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Reparo.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Rebellion.
Oops. Wait, what? What?
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
Yes.
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavor to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we? I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, Leviosa's trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
Thanks for letting me know that.
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Oh, those are hippogriffs.
Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs.
Absolutely.
Likely already made.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Heading out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead. Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
What am I hearing?
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I?
I can see.
You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
Kill me, sir. Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? Okay. Can you go faster?
I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful. Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear.
What, where, what?
Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Huh? Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts. Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
They were out of it the other day. Tomes and scrolls. Out of 1,000 magical... Anything Hogsmeade's lacking is its own Quidditch team.
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Okay, so we're supposed to go to Ollivander's, potions, and Tom Scrolls. I think we'll go to the Ollivander's at the end. Or let's go to Ollivander's first. Oh, it's us here.
Merlin's blooming beard, not again.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new 5th-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try.
I don't think this was my wand. Was this? I don't remember.
Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring.
I think this was the one. I think this was the one which. Yes, I think it had a heartstring. Okay, it's not. It's not.
Goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing.
Mine was 11.5 inches, I think.
Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
I think we'll go with the default one.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Cheers, sir.
Levioso.
You know what? I think with that we will stop this stream for today. Thank you for whoever watched this. And we'll continue this. We'll continue this tomorrow. Either in the form of a regular video or we'll come live again. So yeah, thank you so much for watching.